Hello, welcome back to this Disciple of Christ family. I am pleased and blessed to have this day and thanking God for this wonderful time that He has given to us to share our views on YouTube. And I'm also thankful to one of our family members who has raised this question, and I am pleased to answer. And this response that I have prepared is from my own, and I believe that you will have your own. And but nothing to debate here, but to get one another's view on what the question has been asked. The question is, how should a Christian man respond to a person who uses slangs in an argument? We just tolerate and do nothing, or do something. And even if we do something, what should we do? This is very important question, very interesting, and I love to answer this. The first question that we have is, how should a Christian man respond to a person who uses slangs in an argument? Now, in argument, we all have emotions, we all have tempers, but how to control is important. You see, we are Christian leaders, or we are Christians. We cannot be like others or the person who is opposite to us. Whatever he or she is saying or telling us or speaking to us, we should understand what does it mean. And we need to know what the person wants to convey. Now, as we listen to them, or him or her, we just need to be polite. We don't need to feel like the person is using the words. If the person is using slang words, let us not use. Let us show respect. Let us show that I am a Christian in our argument. Just be simple as you can be, and try to explain what you want to explain. He or she is using slang words doesn't mean that we should also use. Let us try our best to explain what our message is. And second step is, we just tolerate. And this is again, the word tolerate is interesting. Jesus Christ tolerated his death on the cross. He died on the cross and he was buried. We can tolerate, and we must know how to tolerate, and Jesus teaches us the best. And next, do nothing or do something. What shall we do then? Even if we do, now interesting part is this. Now if we do something, what should we do? Let us, when we argue or when we talk about Jesus Christ, when we share our view in not even in normal conversation or normal talks, our focus in our argument is the point that we need to, we are focusing. And the focus is that the response or the goal that we have, we need to remember that. If you are to prove who is Jesus, then just focus on it. Don't be distracted by what the person is telling you, or don't be distracted by the person, whatever the person is saying. He is using slangs. And now what I have found in the Bible is another beautiful thing. Here in Romans chapter 12 verse 10 is beautiful. It says, be devoted to one another in love. Honor one another above yourself. This is interesting. We need to honor the person. However the person is, the method, no matter what the person is telling you, when you give your view, just be devoted to one another in love. And another verse that I have in mind is from Matthew chapter 7 verse 12. This is the golden law or rule that we have. So in everything, Matthew chapter 7 verse 12. So in everything, do to others what you would have them to do to you. Now, you want the person not to speak slang words. And same thing, you should not speak the slang words when you talk. Do to others what you would have them to do to you. For this sums up the law and the prophets, and this is beautiful. The greatest commandment that we need to know: do to others what you would have them to do to you. This is important. Now, at the end, what I think is this: it is important. If the person is not willing to listen to you, if the person is not letting you talk, if the person is so aggressive that you cannot share your view, then I think thank him. Just say thank you and leave the place. That will be good, I think. If not, what is the use of debating or arguing with the person who is not willing to listen to you? Yeah, thank you so much. I believe you got something understood, or you got my point. But for me, I will do that. If the person is not willing to listen to me, I will just leave the person. But I will keep in mind what the Bible is telling me, to be devoted to one another in love, and also I will not refute with the slang words that he or she is using the words. Thank you. God bless us all.